Hello and welcome back, everybody. Let me just a second and we'll walk out of here. I just want to show you the babies. They're getting big. They're getting big. All right, let me get out of here without letting anybody escape. All right, sorry about that. So we had some pretty good storms come through last night, and well, the water is flowing. The water is flowing. That is for sure. This is one side of our property where the water's running. And we have more running over there where it's always running. But yeah, the baby chicks are doing good. They're getting big. I'd say in about another month, we will discuss joining them with the rest of the chickens. Maybe 2 months. Oh look, we have cardinals. Let me see if I can. There we go. You guys see that at the top of the screen? There's a female also. There's another male. Let me see if I can get it. Sorry, I'm zoomed in. There he is. There's a female right there on the fence. Man, I love having these guys around. Reminds me of my grandma. Grandma just absolutely loved her cardinals. Yeah, it's a little bit muddy of a mess out here, but I have been working on it. We had the power company come through and trim some trees. Let me see if I can get over here. This is muddy. It is so soft. Oh my goodness. So, this is where we had the hay bale before. And the power company did come down. They're down there now. It's not the power company, it's a contracted company that comes down and trims the trees. They're down there now, going to be shredding all this stuff. And I am going to have them dump chips here. But you can see all down through here, that's all stuff they shaved off those trees. And they did it in here. Here's some remnants. I cleaned it up with the tractor yesterday. I didn't want them to have to come in here with the animals again. Just less headache for them, for me, for the animals. So I cleaned up a lot of that. I took 2 big loads of brush out of here yesterday, including a lot of stuff from up here. This I still had to get cleaned up from raking all that. The kids apparently brought a piece of a crutch out here. Oh, the things they play with. Oh, and there's Miss Charlotte. There's Miss Charlotte this morning. She's up there by the horses. I still have to clean that brush up and get that piece of fence and stuff picked up there. But we're working on it. I moved the hay cradle up here out of the guy's way yesterday. He was driving a very big machine. Barely fit through our gate, actually. But he was able to get in, he was able to get his job done and back out. didn't freak the animals out too horribly. And I feel bad because I should have recorded it. We did let the little turkeys out yesterday. And they have been wandering around. Give me just a second to get over here, guys, because they're over here in the front yard. There's the moo-moos. Let me get over here, guys. Actually, let me go up here and let the horses out first. They got fed this morning. Oh, they left the shovels out. Oh boy, I'll have to put those away. Hi guys, you're on camera. Let's say hi to the people. And there's our beautiful boy. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Come on. He is getting better, guys. He's still... But look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Just beautiful, beautiful horse. Anyway, they got to eat. Now we will set them free. And up here behind me, I still have this stuff up here in this corner. But we're getting there. We are getting there. And this new fence is just amazing. It's amazing. A lot of water flowing down through here. And this is our drainage that we put in to catch all the runoff that we can. And it works. It works. All right. Let's get down here. We got Shadow there. Like I said, we still got some stuff to clean up, but we are getting there. Moo-moo. Now the pond, not as bad, but oh, there's two of them right there. And there's the other two. I have been dragging stuff out of here. The kids have been helping carry stuff out of here. And we're slowly getting it taken care of, but we are getting it taken care of nonetheless. But these, believe it or not, guys, are the baby turkeys that were in the trailer. So they are, they're getting big on us. They're getting big on us. There's the goose, a beautiful boy. We gotta find him some girls. Gotta find him some girls. But we got enough rain that the pond is completely full. It was probably about 4 to 6 inches down yesterday, and you see it today. It's right at the level. I did put a treatment in here. It's not that beautiful blue stuff that everybody shows and sees. We haven't done that process yet, but as far as everything goes, everybody is doing good. We do have the Tom turkey locked up right now because he was kind of being a little prick. Not just to the female turkeys, but to the others also. I'm going to see if I can peek you guys around the corner here and let you see this. Hi, mamas. She is sitting on a nest, guys. She's got at least, we know for sure, 8 eggs underneath her. Possibly more by now. Can I help you? I'm here tugging at my shorts. Tugging at my shorts. What do you want? So that rake is, man, it has done wonders. It has done wonders. Look how clean this front yard is now. And you can see the tracks from that monster machine that came in. Okay. Those are its tracks, not mine. My tractor tracks are not that big. That's my foot size 12 shoe. Okay, that's a big machine. Okay, put my hand down here for comparison. So I've got them big floater tires on there like the logging machines. And yeah, they just came in and zapped everything off. And we cleaned up quite a mess. There was a lot more that came off these trees than I thought there would. And Thursday or Friday, the power company themselves are going to come out, and we might end up losing this guy, because I talked to him about coming out here and seeing what is in their easement that they could potentially get rid of. That way it's less risk with these storms coming through of any of our trees taking out the power. And these big pine trees just do not have a deep root system. And it bothers me. It's bothered me for a long time, but I'm not comfortable taking those trees out myself. I did explain, if they can take it down, I can dispose of it. Because I'm okay with that. Oh, excuse me. Allergies are horrible this year. This is a pile that I raked up yesterday, just from right here. Just from right here. Look how much better this looks. Now this does leave a few rocks we'll have to come pick out, but guys, it's bringing stuff out of the ground I didn't even know was in the ground. Like, it's insane. I backed all the way down, dropped it, and came uphill. We did do down the well, hi Toulouse. What are you doing, Toulouse? I did go down the side of the driveway there. I'm not gonna show you guys down there right now with those guys down there. I want to respect their privacy. But yeah, we got enough rain. I'm gonna have to come out here and fix the driveway. I know the camera does not do much justice, but that's my phone sitting all the way down in there. I'll watch my foot disappear. Yeah, that's a pretty deep trench right there. I'm gonna have to come out and back drag the driveway because we got that much rain in a very, very short amount of time. But over here is where I piled all that brush. You can see where the tractor sank, pushing it. A massive pile of brush cleaning up yesterday. But I am going to have them, I'm going to have them back up straight up the driveway here and just let them dump shavings and however many loads they want to bring, they can bring in here. because it's all going to turn into dirt by next year. We've done this before in the past, and it produces a nice rich soil. Now some people have a concern about it because you get cedar and stuff like that in it. That's an acidic tree. Guys, if you're gardening, planting grass, stuff like that, you can get stuff to neutralize the acidity if it's too much. I have not had a problem taking mulch and turning it into dirt. Not a problem. We get a nice dark rich soil, and it works great. We can also use some of that for bedding material. I could bring it out and put it in the main areas where the animals hang out, and it'll kind of help with that compaction a little bit, and might help them actually get off the mud a little bit. Excuse me. I could potentially put it in the round pen as well. So I'll have options of what I can do with the mulch they bring, and it will depend on how much they bring, what we're able to do with it. If it ain't a whole lot, I may just let it sit there. We'll throw it in the garden. If I can get a lot of it, then yeah, we'll be able to do some stuff with it. I'm not one of those that's afraid to use it. There's not a whole lot in my area that I'd be afraid to bring in. I do have to be cautious with the animals, just because if there's anything in there that could harm the animals. There are certain trees out there that are not good for animals. So we might steer on the caution of using it for bedding or things like that, but we'll definitely use it in our garden. I'll use it in some of these spots we don't have a whole lot of topsoil. There's all kinds of things that I can do with it, so not going to be afraid to get it and use it. I just may steer on the caution of using it with the animals. So that being said, guys, we got some firewood back there I've got to get cut up. I don't know if you guys can hear that on camera. They just fired up the mulcher. So they're parked right there on the other side of those trees. Mulching. So they'll probably be down here quite a bit today getting that taken care of. They've had 3 of those big massive machines down here clearing these power lines, and it's been kind of an amazing thing. So anyway, I wanted to bring y'all in, show you what's been going on. We've got to get this front fence fixed. It looks like absolute garbage, especially with the new fence up. It looks like garbage, absolute garbage. Okay, look at this fence. I mean, I don't know who would have put it in there, you know. I mean, who would do that, you know? No, I'm kidding. It was me. We did it. I had a makeshift fence stretcher. We did the best we could. We got the proper stuff now, and we'll be able to get that taken care of. So I do have to pick up some more big posts so that we can do a good proper corner post on each side up here, like we did everywhere else. My math didn't math. If any of y'all can relate to that, my math did not math. And I am short a few posts. But we will get them. We will get this taken care of. It's a little hard to do anything out here when it's this wet, this muddy. But the work will continue, guys. And we have right now currently 4 baby turkeys in the house. They are not for breeding, they are for eating. I didn't show those to you guys yet, but we will be raising them for food. We picked up some extras for some local friends of ours, and I guess my wife has worked it out for my parents to have a couple of them. So we'll end up with 2 turkeys. We don't cook turkeys quite that often, though we could. We very well could. It's just kind of one of those things, I guess, we really don't think about how far a turkey goes. And we use it for, you know, things like Christmas or Thanksgiving, and you know, we don't think about using it for everyday, you know, food in our stomachs. But it is possible. There's no reason why you couldn't. But anyway, that's why we have 2 of them. I would have loved to do the meat chickens this year, but our chicken tractor kind of bid farewell, and we don't really have a setup for them. But with everything that went down and everybody having a shortage, we just decided not to do them this year. That doesn't mean that we can't find some. If we change our mind, I'm sure we could find some. But as of right now, we're just concentrating on what we have and getting everything established the way it needs to be here. We've kind of taken that step back. We're adding animals that we need to add, like female geese, female turkeys, things like that. But we're not going crazy with the other things like the meat birds. Not at this time. We may do that again in the future. That is definitely something I enjoyed doing, and it lasted for a while. We actually gave some chicken away, and it did. It lasted us a while. So we don't have to do a whole lot of them, but I am processing some things that may change in the future. Because if we can get into raising those and finding a butcher to go to and things like that, well, that's a potential income source for the homestead. So who knows? I may start spending some time at the farmer's market in the future. But right now, we're just trying to concentrate on the here and now, getting proper fence set up, getting the animals. They have a huge barnyard now, and everybody's enjoying it, just absolutely enjoying it. And we're enjoying it. We're able to go out here and sit with all the animals. We can see them all. We get to spend time with them all. It is so much more enjoyable for everybody. And we don't have them over here in this chaos. I don't have to worry about the horses getting injured over here roaming free. Oh, excuse me. With them roaming free, I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry, you know, they're not going to be pushing fences and all that, trying to get other people's feed and all that. It's so much better the way it is now, having one big setup. Now, once we got the rest of this kind of cleaned up and safer, as far as the animals are concerned, I want to continue fencing off this whole place. Because I would like to shift animals over here, let them kind of graze this side down, and put them back over there. I would not have them over here permanently. From the house over, this is going to be more our space, not the animals. But like I said, I would enjoy letting them come over here, graze some of this down, and then put them back over there. I would not have an issue doing that. But the emu have acted like completely different animals. We can go out here and sit in our chairs. They came up yesterday and laid down in front of us. Right now they're back here off the road, along the fence line out there. Let's see if I can zoom in for y'all. So there's one, and the other one kind of blends in with the fence post, but oh, right there by the gate. That's the other emu. Let me step over here. Oh, fence post. There we go. Now you can see it. And we don't have the hot wire on yet. We do not have that hooked up yet. I'm still working on it. We got some spots that I have to jump the wires and things like that. I still got to get some gate handles put in. So we're still working on that. We are still working on that. So it will be up, it will be in place. But I'm telling you guys, the emu are loving it over here. They haven't even thought about getting out yet. They're loving it, and I'm loving it for them because hi Charlotte, I'm a pig. You want to say hi, people? You want to say hi, people? I'm a pig. So anyway, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm really thinking that was our issue. They just did not have enough space. Now they can kind of get mad at each other, chase each other around, get away from each other, and hopefully we don't have an issue with them going over the fence. This fence was brought nice and tight, nice and proper. I'm loving it. I wish I could have done it before with what I had, but I couldn't. I'm gonna get this coop opened up. There they go. Run! All right. Anyway, so we brought Grandma out here and let her free range. We put the Tom in where she was at. She's doing good. She is healing. She's healing fine. But the Tom was showing aggression with our roosters. He was showing aggression with the ducks. He was overbreeding, causing damage to the hens, and he needed to go in timeout. So we brought Grandma over here, letting her just kind of do her thing over here. She does get picked on by the ducks, which is kind of irritating, but we're letting her do her thing over here. I'm smelling gas. I shouldn't be smelling gas, but I'm smelling gas. Maybe it's coming from their wood chipper. I didn't smell that a little bit ago. But anyway, Grandma's healing well. We'll let the Tom out eventually. Once he's had time to kind of think about his decisions. But we wanted to be able to let the baby turkeys out, let them kind of explore. We left them in a cage to acclimate or get used to everybody, and everybody to get used to them. We left them in for 24 hours, and they have been out here. They're grooming the pig right now. There we go. You see that? They're grooming her. Look at that, guys. Now, if that's not a farm life, I don't know what is. And that's the stuff we get to enjoy now, and I will include you all in a lot of that too as we get along here. I'm not just gonna run and grab the camera every time something happens, but I'll try to get as much as I can. It's just, this has been over 2 years in the making, and it's happening. It's happening. So I'm happier. I would still like more land, most definitely. We're still crossing that, but I have to improve this place. We have to continue with what we have, and that is what we're doing. My hand is falling asleep. But anyway, I do have a couple videos coming out. Again, the help I had with the fence, they're not camera friendly. They did not want to be on camera. So I did not record that, but I wanted to show you all the progress. We bought an auger. We were able to get all these posts put in. I bought a fence stretcher, so we were able to stretch it. I bought a landscape rake, and man, has it been a blessing cleaning up sticks, roots, rocks, you name it. It drags it. I am so sorry, guys. So sorry. We're able to auger the holes, clean the place up. I mean, I can put the stuff in a pile once I drag it with that rake, and then I can go back with the grapple or the bucket, clean it up. It's just, wow, man. It has made things so much easier. Because with carpal tunnel and arthritis and all that in my arms, it's hard to come out here with a rake and a shovel and do all this by hand. And there was a lot to do coming out here to do it by hand. And let me tell you, that tool right there has just been an absolute blessing, and so has that auger. I do have to cut the drive shaft down on the tiller before we can try it. It is too long for my setup, so we'll have to cut that drive shaft down so it will fit, and then I'll be able to test that tiller out, and I cannot wait for that either. I have been wanting one of those for so long now. So long. I'm so much happier because we've got all this stuff to make it so much easier. And, you know, I don't have to drag the kids down, having them come out here and help do this stuff by hand. We can do most of what we need to do with the tractor. There's going to be very little manual work. And don't get me wrong, I work my kids. They have chores to do, believe me. They don't. I don't do the sitting around on electronics and all that. They have their times where they're allowed to do that, but I do have them come out and help me. I don't make them help me unless I have to. But now that I can make it so much easier on everybody, I think they'll be more apt to come out and help me now, because it's not such hard work. Now, if they were kind of a little older, teenagers and such, I would expect a little bit more out of them. But they're not. You know, they're not that strong. They're not, you know, I'm limited as to what I can have them do, and I'm limited to what I can do. So all this is just making it so much easier, and it's going to make homesteading that much easier. And it's stuff I wish I had 6, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, when we started this journey. The stuff that we have now, oh my goodness, guys, it would have made it so much easier to get established. And I should be able to make a little bit of income with it. I miss the excavator, I really do. It was a wonderful machine to have and own, but I am going to enjoy what we have now, because these implements here will help us get just about anything done that we need to get done. If I need to auger a bigger hole, I can go get a bigger auger, and I can get a smaller auger as well. Right now we just have the 9-inch auger, which is plenty big enough for these posts, and it gives enough room to put cement around them as well. So we went with the 9-inch auger. I believe they have a 6-inch, a 9-inch, and a 12-inch. I think they have one more in there somewhere. I just can't think of what size it is. But I do know for sure it's 6, 9, and 12 are the typical sizes. The little puppies are saying hello to Toulouse. Oh, he got tired of it. He got tired of it. And that's the thing, guys. He's not a mean cat. He will sit there and cuddle with him. That's just the cat he is. He would sit there and cuddle with those babies, but he's got to be in the right mood. Yeah, guys, it's like I said, it's happening. Stuff is changing. Stuff is happening. And I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it that way. Of course, obviously, there's only so far we can go. But I will definitely see how far we can go. And as soon as it dries out some more around here, I will keep going, and we'll get out here and get some more of this taken care of. But I had to take a day off, a day to rest, and I did that on Sunday. We were back out here yesterday getting more done. Rusty, leave him be. He don't want to be bothered. Come here, Toulouse. Toulouse. Come here, baby. Oh, look at this cat. Look at this cat. Go on. All right. Hi, Toulouse. He's wanting attention, guys. He's wanting attention. And the puppies just want to play. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yes, guys, I will get out here as soon as possible and start working on more of this, but I cannot drive the equipment in these conditions. I was sinking yesterday just with the tractor all through here. I raked all this out too, and even through there I was having to do like a crab walk with the truck. So yeah, we gotta let it dry out some. So I gotta see if these guys need me. They are coming this way, so I will let you all go. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned for those videos coming out. We have I'm waiting on my wife. We got to get the video off of her phone. She did help record a little bit, so I got a little bit of editing and stuff to do before I can get that out to you, but it is coming, so stay tuned for that. We'll see you soon.